Let's convert some fractions, decimals, and percents. The first number we are given is 15%. We need to turn this into a fraction and a decimal. All percents can be written as a fraction written over 100. Now we just need to simplify this fraction. So 15% as a fraction is 1500ths, or simplified 3/20ths. To turn a percent into a decimal, you take the percent and divide it by 100. So the decimal version of 15% is 0.15. Now we are given a mixed number, or a fraction, and we need to turn it into a decimal and a percent. We read this number 1 and 3/4. So if we were to turn this into a decimal, 1 and, our decimal is also known as and 3/4. So 3/4 as a decimal is 0.75, 3 divided by 4. But we have a 1 instead of a 0, so our final answer is 1 and 75 hundredths. We can use that decimal to turn our mixed number into a percent. 1.75 times 100 is 175%. Our next example is 33/40ths. To turn this fraction into a decimal, take 33 divided by 40. We end up with 0.825. We can use that decimal to turn our fraction into a percent. So we take that decimal, times it by 100, 82.5% is equivalent to 33/40ths. Now we have 0.32. We need to turn it into a fraction first. To turn 0.32 into a fraction, we need to read it correctly using place value. 0.32 is also known as 32 hundredths, or you can write it as a fraction as 32 hundredths. Now we just need to simplify. Both of these can be divided by 4. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 100 divided by 4 is 25. So 8/25ths is the fraction equivalent of 32 hundredths. To turn it into a percent, we need to do 0.32 times 100 to get 32%.